All right. It's not coming today. Unbelievable. But that's just my luck, unfortunately. Shit happens. So, luckily, it's not like I have a shortage of games to play. It's just rather I have a shortage of time with which to play this one game in particular. I mean, it'll give Gundam Otaku time to just beat the whole game. So at least that way I don't have to worry about catching up or anything, or, you know, him being unable to play it or whatever. It's unfortunate, but, you know, that's just life. I could digitally buy every game and just own nothing physically, even though I know that this game is, in particular, just a download code for the whole game. Clearly, they have some launch issues with Fallen Survivor, which is kind of nuts to me, considering it's just a single-player game. Like, is EA just incapable of making a single-player game at this point? Maybe. I couldn't tell you, but it sure as fuck seems that way. They just cannot release a single-player game with no strings attached, nothing crazy going on with it. I don't know what to tell you, so I'm not even gonna get into it. So, all right, we just have to defeat Luminion every time we see it from now on with electric types. So let's go. Let's try to get our shiny. Should we even do any of this? What Pokemon do we have in our inventory? Luminion. We need to use what? Agile Style Silverwind. Silverwind's a 5 power point move, isn't it? 15, okay. I think it used to be 5, right? I mean, I guess we should just do this anyway, just on the off chance we get a shiny. And I really should put up... I need to get around to all that stuff I said I was gonna do, which is to, make an Imgur, use my Imgur account or something. So that way I can, you know, document and put all this stuff. Oh, here's how you figure out... I forgot about that. Now that I'm actually on the game, I remember saying it. Sometimes I say things and then I forget. It happens, right? Especially when it's for like a game like this, where 90% of the time my brain is not engaged while playing it. What do we need to do for Gligar? 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 There it is. Mud Bomb. We should get this out the way. Gligar would be an easy fucking Pokemon to just get everything done with. We should do that today. Be done. Hey, Ash, welcome. Where's the other one? There you go. Okay. Just gonna really quickly look through all the Pokemon, get back in the swing of it. You know, once a week streams of this are great. I feel like if it became a mainstream again, we could definitely make some major dents in the Pokedex progress. So maybe someday that's what I'll do. I don't know if today is that day in particular, though. I need, like, low-level Pokemon that don't flee. And I don't know where to find those, basically. That I'm not weak to. Okay, let's go over here. Still waiting on Pokemon Home integration, for anyone who's wondering, right? This has been a long time coming. Who knows? Who knows when it'll happen? It'll happen, it's just gonna take forever, so you know how it is. What the fuck? Oh shit, Dartrix. Where's the fourth one? Oops. What do I need from these guys? I just have to use a Dartrix. Okay. It's also flying, so it'll resist it. I mean, we could cut through this just to see if we get another shiny, I guess. Wait, where's Weavile? There we go. I guess I could do that. We could cut through them just to see if we get a shiny. Just, dude, Dartrix and the two Quilavas were actually, like, some of the most stressful Pokemon to get, for sure. There we go. Trying not to aggro, you know, a bunch, even though I think Dartrix only enters combat one at a time. They're aggro. Yeah, you're right. I mean, do I want to enter with a Luminion that's weak to electricity? See, I don't know if they're low level, though, because this is a higher level area. So they might level it up. I mean, like, you know, level 34 or whatever. I just don't want to get into, like, a five-way fight. You know how the damage works in this game. So, like, normally you'd be right, because I'd maybe take, what, 30 points of damage tops. In this game, I'd lose my whole life bar, like, in one turn. Potentially, if they all want to fight and do something, it'd be like my whole life bar. What the fuck? Okay, that was kind of terrifying. Didn't I trade one of these? I should catch this. Yeah, it's crazy just to think about how many Pokemon are just not in, like, the average Pokemon game now. Okay, let's catch him. Also, apparently that Hisuian Zoroark Ash is still around. I think you have to use the mystery gift option. I asked a friend and she said it's still in the game. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I have to go check. I'll Google it. If it isn't, then that's fine. I didn't buy it until it was late anyway, so like I understand if I don't get it. But I asked someone else and they were like, yeah, it's until October as a promotion for buying the DLC. So I don't know. And to be honest, it's not a big deal. Happy Hour just make farming money a little bit more time efficient, which would be nice. But that's about it. So, all right. Obviously, if we want a freebie today, we could just easily mop up Gligar. Gligar is free progression today, basically. I don't have to do anything for Gligar. Ella Kid. Okay. Which would be pretty sweet, so that way I could actually make a ton of money in that game. Dude, another Rhyhorn, I would lose my shit. What Pokemon am I using again? Oh, we could use Empoleon. I have to remember, this is not my Empoleon. It is my Empoleon, but it's not the one I was using the whole game. This is a different Empoleon. So I think I have to Strong Style. Oh, which is funny because I'm not high enough level to have those moves unlocked. All the way down. Where is it? Yeah, Strong Style. Oh, dude. What level do I have to get it to learn Strong Style moves? Seriously. I'm about to just boost its level. Because I do not want to be sitting around here for 50 years waiting for this thing to learn Strong Style. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I learned Hydro Pump Strong Style. Wave Crash Strong Style will be even better. Dude! Thank you. Wow. It took all of my experience candies to do that. Holy shit. That's intense. That's crazy. You see that Alpha Luxray? I have to remember I can't catch anything. Oh, wait. Dude. I'm going to boot up Scarlet and the other one today. Oh, I should totally do that. Oh my god, that would be so good. So that way I could dump Pokemon into those games. I just have to start up all 3 of those games, create a save file. Well, Scarlet, it doesn't really matter, right? Scarlet, it doesn't matter that much because Scarlet doesn't have integration. I kind of want to play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu legitimately, right? So I don't really want to mess with that. Scarlet, I don't care about. Shield, I mean Shield, by the way. Shield, I don't really care about either. So yeah, that's fine by me. It's ironic. This is the one Pokemon game I actually want to replay from the ground up. Now that I know everything, I know where to find all these Pokemon. This is actually probably one of the most creative Pokemon playthroughs you could do. That's the crazy part. It's an amazing, like... As far as, like, picking your team and leveling it up, I like that, like, different aspects of this game make a lot more sense than most other games, right? So, like, if you want to get a party member that's really high level now, well, now obedience is based on the level you met it at. So over time, right, it simulates time passing, right? Experience gained, battles fought together. Pokemon that you catch that are below your badge ranking will gradually warm up to you. And so by the end of the game, or, you know, whatever order you want to do stuff in, those Pokemon, yeah, they might not, you know, they'll listen to you. Even though you don't have the badges or whatever, the game will be like, okay, well, they listen to you now, which makes a lot of sense. I actually really like that style of of game design. I actually think that that's one of the better changes that they made for Pokemon. That, and you can buy items from stores now, right? That used to take, you know, hours or whatever, right? And it's a shame too, because BDSP is so close to getting that correct, and it fucks it up on the home stretch by making you do the battle tower, and the battle tower is a cheating facility. The battle tower could give 10 times rewards and it would still be slow as fuck. So that's why if I never do the battle tower in BDSP, that is why, because it's just not worth it. It's just too much time wasted. It's just not good enough to want to sink all those hours into. Sadly, it's very slow, and that's the number one thing I don't like about it. Even if you win every fight, it still takes several minutes to do a fight. Basically, you could win every fight on a one-shot, and then you fight the Tycoon. You fight what's his name's father, and he just one-shots you. He has Dragonite. It's stupid. It is way too much effort. You should be either they should smooth out the IVs and the EVs. Right, so that way everyone's fighting on the same level. Because they smooth out levels, but they don't smooth out IVs and EVs, I don't think. So they should smooth they should smooth that out. Oh shit, I'll do this. Heracross is aggressive. What Pokemon should I even use for it? Who has Aerial Ace? I'm gonna get super ganged up on. Yeah, I mean, that's just my big complaint about it. It's a shame, too, because I really like BDSP, but, man, like, I've been over it. I've talked about it endlessly, but now that I'm thinking about getting Battle Tower stuff, like, all the BP I get might as well just go to BDSP, because I don't know what the BP is going to give you in Scarlet Violet. Obviously, you know, I'll do whatever, right? I could very easily get the Pokedex for Scarlet Violet. Although, to be fair, I'll be honest, I might do that on my own time, so you guys don't have to sit through an hour of me moving box after box after box after box, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That I'll do on my own time, and then that way I'll just have the shiny charm or whatever, and I'll just be able to play and beat the game. And then, yeah. Because I'm not redoing all that fucking work. That's not happening. So I'm just going to use Double Edge. Alright, there you go. Just want to fight one, and then I won't get hit. It'll also be good because all those starters I have in that can be imported into Violet, which will be really helpful because Lord knows I do not want to have to wait around for that shit anymore. Every week it's like I can only move 20, was it 19? No, 20 Pokemon at a time because it's what, 10 Pokemon? That was like on his heel. That was like some Achilles shit. Okay. Alright. That's it. Let's see what's over here. That's why I don't really do a lot of these. I mean, you could get some progress on certain events, right? But, you know, for the most part... Ah! What the fuck? If you're wondering, it's been 14 minutes. Yo, Devin was not wrong, man. Devin was like, yo, you're gonna get a shiny super fucking early. He was not lying. There was no cap on that statement. There was actually no cap. Holy shit. Yeah, and I haven't finished this. I have to use a Gibble. Slash and Twister. Dude. Wow. I should nickname that, honestly. Yeah, maybe I should dig through this as well. What level are they? 23. Okay, this maybe I could get away with Silver Winding. Maybe. What was it? Strong Style, I think? It's a shame, too, because, like, nickname it Naga. I will nickname it Naga. That is a good name, yes. Lucky... I don't like using, like, you know, generic terms like that. I will nickname it Naga. That is a good nickname. I am not opposed to nicknaming some starters I plan to keep, or some shinies I plan to keep. That is totally fine by me. Even though Naga's the bad guy in Fire Emblem. but whatever, that's fine. It's also a generic enemy type in World of Warcraft. Ugh. Let me actually look and see if I need to use strong. I think I do need to use strong style. We gotta think of more names like Naga, not like whatever. What was they looking for? Luminion? It's a lot of the later Pokemon I haven't done yet. Number of light. Oh, dude, that's awful. All right, what was I doing again? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Where the fuck is it? Here it is. It's agile. Fuck. Okay, at least I caught it early. Agile style Silverwind. Might still be a knockout then. I might just hard farm out some of these today. Might just actually just spam Cobalt unless there is a better thing. Because we got our stream shiny, so we're good. We're good. We don't have to worry about that for the rest of today. Let me tell this dude that he's free, because at this point, if it ain't showing up, we're done. So, dude, do your own thing. It's all good. No one's fault, but GameStop /US, yeah, or /posted, I don't know, whatever. So Gundam Otaku got a whole week to beat this shit, which is totally cool by me. Okay, there you go. Now that'll be easy then. Oh, I should save just in case the game's gonna crash and then I'm gonna lose Naga and then I'm gonna be really salty. Could you imagine? Has Arceus ever actually crashed on me? I actually don't know off the top of my head if Arceus has ever crashed on me. That would be so hilarious in a terrible way. In the kind of laughter that like only Joker could utter. I'm almost done in the process of all this. I'm skipping cutscene. Oh, don't skip the... Oh, Ash, come on! That's like part of the fun! Clefairy. Where are these? Let's see. Draining Kiss. We just got... Oh, Clefairy is another one. We could just spam Draining Kiss. Times given it food. Number you've evolved. Number you caught while they were sleeping. Number you caught without being spotted. Oh, well, I think I got spotted. Maybe. What are they like? Honey. Yeah, no one wants to eat your shit. Dude, are you serious? The Clefairies are beating them all to it. The Clefairies find the food first. What is this pathing? We have to give it food one more time. Thank you. What else do we need from it? Number you've evolved. Do I even have like a bunch of Cleffa like in my boxes? Alright, anyway. That's all I wanted to do. I don't know if we're gonna make it to the rest of these. I spent a lot of time messing around. This is one of the harder areas to like hit up multiple things with, so I don't care to see them. Damn, that's cold. Holy shit, I was really loving seeing some of those scenes. Rotom, don't care. Probably not gonna have enough time to get into anything else, unfortunately. Like, even in remakes, I love seeing some of my favorite scenes in games be remade, you know? Okay, we're done. Alright, so is there anything low level here that we could just easily, like, farm some credit off of? Maybe. Shit, you're not, that's not the way to fly. This really should be a radial wheel. I kind of wish it was, instead of a toggle left-right. How are we doing on Motham? Hoop. Yo, that was a ninja move. Yeah, we just have to strong style Motham. So there's two Pokemon I need to work on. It's going to be Clefairy and Gligar. Clefairy, Gligar, and Lumineon. So maybe I'll just like find some really like easy to defeat. Like, what's weak to this shit? Bug, Psychic, and Grass. I don't know any grass types that don't flee though. I guess Tangela, maybe? Again, it's hard to really even figure out, like, what should I even, like, hunt, you know? I have no idea what to do. Yorman Finn, welcome! Welcome, I'm doing really well. I hope you're having a good weekend. Things are going real well. Hopefully, you're enjoying yourself. So where is it again? There you go, we already caught our shiny. Change name. There you go. Naga. I could also move some of the Pokemon out of this box in particular, so it's a little bit less crowded. Why did I catch this Vaporeon? See, like, some of these I know why I caught them. I guess what we'll do is we'll just open up... I have to open up my Scarlet. Is what I have to do. Or not Scarlet, my Shield, excuse me. Let's leave. That's good enough for this area. It's awesome to watch your stream. Thank you. It's awesome to have you on the stream. I really do appreciate it. Hope your day is going well. My shipper Harley wanted to see the Zack and Aerith scenes. Oh no, Yorman Fenn has been around for a long while. They're not new. Which is they've been around. I think usually 75. Wow. Okay. Well, we need to use these. Number you've seen leap out of trees. That's going to be the killer one. I'm going to have to Google that. It's probably like one tree that has a really high chance of spawning Heracross on each map. You just have to find that tree, spawn in the area, go to it, see if it shows up. If not, leave, reset. Spawn in the area, go to it, fight it, whatever, right? All you have to do is see it jump out the tree. You don't even have to fight it. You don't even have to win. That's all you have to do, so. Alright, Happiny. I mean, it's in the low-level area, so what does Happiny give again? Where is it? Number you've caught without being spotted. Yeah, we need to give it food. So I guess we'll do this, right? We need to give it honey. So we need to give Happiny honey. We need to spam Baby Doll Eyes. Okay, this one's actually really close, because we could spam Baby Doll Eyes on some Magikarps easily. That's easy to do. New Hunger Games prequel movie trailer dropped. I have never seen the Hunger Games, nor do I care about it. Welcome, Snowman. But that's just not my type of movie. I might actually go see the Super Mario movie soon. So that would be kind of cool. Not necessarily because I'm like the biggest Mario fan, but you know, I want to see it. Some of these new video game movies have been pretty lit, so credit where credit's due. But yeah, I was never into the Hunger Games. Like I said, the only movie I saw that was like big pop culture-y when it was out was Black Panther. That was like the one movie I saw. I went to go see it with my mom because she wanted to see it because she wanted to huff the copium. And, you know, she doesn't care about Marvel, and she didn't care about Marvel when it was new, when she could have seen it, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, you know, ago. She only cared about it now because it's a movie with black people in it, so. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I entertained the idea. It wasn't the worst Marvel movie. I've seen worse, so it wasn't a terrible experience, but, like, I know my mom doesn't care about Marvel. She puts on Mandalorian, and she has no idea what a Mandalorian is, so. And I'm not saying you have to know. I'm just saying, like, you only had 60 years to care. You only cared now, but that became popular. It's funny how all the nerd culture stuff became hyper popular, you know? Very sus. Very interesting how that worked out. They used to shove people in lockers over this shit. now it's cool and everyone's hyped for it. Let's be fair, half the people who watch Mandalorian only want to see, like, Baby Yoda. They don't even know his name. His name is Baby Yoda. It's terrible. They write this whole character arc and people just call him another character young form. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Alright, any EVs? Nah. I mean, I guess we could just get some free KOs while we're over here. Agile style. I have to remember it's agile style. I don't think there's a single movie I'm really hyped for, like, looking ahead. Like, I guess the Mario movie had my interest because I like video games, and obviously I played Mario most of my life. So, like, I kind of have some amount of a vested interest. I was genuinely more interested in the Sonic movies, though. Because, like, when they did that thing where they changed the movie, I was like, hold up a second. A Hollywood company that listens to us? What the fuck? Why would they do this? They're not supposed to. So that alone got my interest way higher. Because when I first saw that trailer, I was like, oh god, another shitty, you know, another shitty movie. No one's going to care about it. No one's going to remember it in like a month. Right? They obviously are just trying to cash in on an IP name. Who cares? And then they listened and it was actually an okay movie. It wasn't an amazing movie. It was just an okay movie. Right? But by video game movie standards, that's already better than like half the video game movies that have ever come out. So on one end of the spectrum, you have Spirits Within, which is a terrible movie, has nothing to do with the actual brand. On the other hand, you have Sonic, which is, you know, it's whatever, but at least they listen. You know, at least that's something. I couldn't tell you what the best video game movie is, though. I couldn't tell you. I like the Assassin's Creed movie. I thought it was good, but you could only really get into it if you were already into the games, which is not how a movie should work. I understand that. But if you're into the games, the movie makes sense, and it's canon, which is pretty lit. Now, who knows? They could always rewrite the canon, but while it isn't rewritten, I actually like that movie. Because they directly reference it in Origins. I like that Assassin's Creed is kind of peaked out of its genre, you know? Speaking of which, when X Defiant comes out, I will definitely be playing X Defiant. And what I will do is I will petition Ubisoft to add an Assassin's Creed faction to the game. I will definitely petition them for that. I'm gonna play the game, right? So they can't say I'm not doing it. I'll stream it. I'll record it. I'll figure that out when the time comes. But I want them to add an assassin because they already said they have Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, and what was the other faction that they added? Let me look it up before I talk out of my ass. What was the other faction that they added to X Defiant? Wolves from Ghost Recon, Echelon from Splinter Cell, and the Outcasts and Cleaners from Division. So factions from Far Cry and Watch Dogs are also planned. I will 100% play X Defiant. I want this game to do well. I listen, I've heard all kinds of stuff. I've seen gameplay of it from Optimus. It looked pretty good. I definitely want to play X Defiant. So if you're interested, I haven't played a FPS on the channel, really like hardcore, since Battlefield 4. And I played a little bit of Hardline. Most of Hardline I played off. I played on my own time. So I definitely want to play X Defiant. I'm really hoping that this will be the game that like does super well. You know what I mean? Like and not just for the channel. I want it to do well so they could add a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Because, you know, Ubisoft games got a whole bunch of crazy stuff in them, you know? If you've ever played an Ubisoft game, you know they put a lot. Ubisoft got a whole roster of shit, man. So I would love for them to add an Assassin's Creed style team to the game. I'm not even sure how the teams even work in the game, you know what I mean? But I would love for them to do that. That would be right up my alley so much. I really hope they do. I would love that. Okay. I'm being caught without being spotted. Oh, shit. I'm in the wrong menu. Damn. Oops. See if we catch one. There you go. That's it. That's all we need. Oh, he walks right over to me. You still see me? Why is there only 3? Alright, now watch. Here comes the shiny, guys. I'm gonna save this time. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, you can't fool me that often, dude. I really hope that shit does well. Like, I'm really hyped for that. I would love for it to be, like, a really well done, like, COD clone. Like it plays like the OG CODs too. You have your own team. Maybe the team has its own announcer or whatever. You know, like, it would be cool if, like, Fei Lao was the announcer for the Division people. Or, you know, like, maybe, I don't know, for the Assassins. You know what I mean? Whoever. It doesn't matter to me, right? Far Cry is not a franchise I'm very familiar with. I've only really played one Far Cry, and that was Far Cry 5. If you were around on the channel back in 2018, you might remember that. But yeah, that was like the only Far Cry I really played for the channel. And I do own 3, 4, and 6. I just didn't play it. So that would be pretty cool to play, in my opinion. I would enjoy that. As for Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell, I played one Splinter Cell for the channel. It was Blacklist, because it was new. I like Splinter Cell. It's just not a franchise I ever really devoted a ton of time to, though. If I had, I would probably like it even more. But, like, I bought the Splinter Cell trilogy. I bought every Splinter Cell game thinking that I was going to do, like, a Splinter Cell marathon, which could still happen, right? Like, I'm not dead yet, but, yeah, I never got around to it, sadly. Where the fuck? There it is, right here. So, yeah, that was another one I was working on. Ghost Recon. I'm not, like, a big fan of Ghost Recon. How is there no Rainbow Six team, actually? What the hell? Like, even as a cameo, you would think that they would have a Rainbow Six team. I don't know. I really want to ask and petition. I said to my friends, I'll tweet at Ubisoft every day. I'll at, what is it? I'll tweet at Ubisoft every day. I'll at, they probably have, like, at XDefiant on Twitter and at Ubisoft. I'll write something like, I humbly request that you add, Assassin's Creed and not Watch Dogs. They already said Watch Dogs planned. An Assassin's Creed faction and a Rainbow Six faction. Because I'll happily make like 500 videos on it. If I really enjoy the game, I will like, I've done this already, right? Like, it's not like this is something that'll be, you know, out of character or new for me. I already added and made hundreds of Battlefield videos, right? In fact, we could add up how many Battlefield videos I've made. It's actually on the playlist directory. So if you're interested, you could probably calculate it before me, because I could calculate it after this. But I easily know it's definitely, where is it? Not my email. Oh yeah, they've already discontinued that. Here we go. The playthrough directory. I made so many Battlefield videos back in the day. Because I was really playing it every single day, or every weekend with Paladin and Surgster. We would just fuck around. We just do stupid shit. I even played it some. And the funny thing is, I didn't play it enough because I wish I had played more. I really do, right? But like, I did the whole campaign: Obliteration, Dominion, or Domination, Conquest, Team Death, Rush. Second Assault had its own entire roster of bullshit that we did because I loved Second Assault. Second Assault was so fun. Playing those classic maps, like, that shit was really fun. I miss that. Every day I think about Battlefield and, like, online games I play for the channel. I just remember how much fun I had playing Battlefield 4 with the bros. That shit was so fun. And the fact that none of your save data crossed over was, like, the most gut-wrenching part, because I would still play it. I really would still play it if I didn't have to re-unlock or re-buy or whatever, which is, I'm not doing that. Because I love that. That was so much fun. Why does this guy have a money sign in his name? I'm really sad that, like, you can't cross any of that over. That would have been so perfect. I was so prepped for that shit, man. So yeah, I'm basically going to give Ubisoft the full-on chance if X-Defiant's really good. So I would love for it to be that way, because I would love to have another multiplayer game like that. Like, Halo Master Chief Collection should also be there. I just gotta do more playthroughs and record more. I recorded Xenoblade. Xenoblade's fun. That's probably what I'm gonna end up recording tonight anyway. Sorry, where the fuck is this thing? Where is this? What? I went completely past it. Alright, we'll look for the shiny Gyarados, and that's about it. Bro, you too late. I'm already gone. And then I have to evolve Happening, which is going to be the worst. Like, anytime you have an evolution that involves friendship in this game, those are the worst. That is the worst evolution to do. So, that's going to be fun. Right? Because we already got everything else, correct? Yeah, we did. So we just have to use Baby Doll Eyes 25 times. I'm going to go fight Magikarps. Not here. I'm going to fight him in the other place. We'll do that before we leave here. So then we have Happiny, we have Gligar. I forget the other ones. Luminion. There was one more that was really close that I just saw. There's a lot of Magikarps. A suspicious amount right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm praying X Defiant will be really good. It has no release date right now, but I keep every time I think about it, I just get hype because I'm like, dude, this could be it. This could be the game, you know? It's not going to be an old game, even though I have no problem playing old games, you know, for the channel. It's going to be fresh, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I'm just really hyped for it. I'm really, like, excited. For once, I'm really excited about a multiplayer game, you know? It's crazy to consider, but it's the truth. Oh, God! Jesus fucking Christ. This game is made by assholes, dude. That scared the shit out of me. Like, if you're actually... Remember when it spawned on top of me? Dude, that shit scared me so badly. That was one of the worst. That was actually one of the worst. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in this game, man. Alright, goodbye. It was like a flashbang went off. Alright, I'm 50 levels above this thing. Okay, I was gonna say, it should not survive. I'm 50 levels above. Yeah, I'm gonna make thumbnails for it too. Because I don't know what the game modes are. I might separate it by game mode. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely gonna be rusty because I haven't really played an FPS in a long time. I don't really have like a good setup for it even. So I don't know. Like it'll be worth like trying to cut my teeth and get better at for sure. Because like I played a little bit of 2019. Modern Warfare 2019. I just didn't like it. I don't like Modern Warfare 2019. I don't like the new way that they handle Call of Duty games. Oops. I prefer the older, more arcadey style shooters. You know what I mean? Even if there's no kill streaks or anything crazy, you know, I'm totally fine with a bare bones, you know, just shoot people up type of deal. Because I had a lot of fun on Halo when I was playing it. You know, like every time I have an itch to play Halo Master Chief Collection, I have fun with it, so. Anyway, that's my rant for the stream, is I'm really hyped for X Defiant. Which I don't even know how I got on. I think we were talking about movies. Yeah, we were talking about the the Hunger Games movie. Sadly, I'm not a fan of Hunger Games, so there's nothing I could really say to that, Snowman. I'm not like a big fan of like a lot of these franchises, to be honest with you. Like most of these movie franchises, I just stopped liking as I got older. Either because they had a new iteration that was really bad, or I just didn't really care that much. Drifloon's what? Bug flying? Ghost flying? We got 3 Drifloons. It's ridiculous. This thing is gonna hyper resist this. Dude! Are you serious? It's level 4. Man, this game and its damage calculations are so bullshit. It's level 4, man. Look at that. It's unbelievable. Like, I know Drifloon might be a special defense tank, but man, that's ridiculous, dude. I mean, luckily it's a fight I can't, you know, fail, but like, geez, man, you have to hit it 3 times? Alright, it's not doing anything. I like how if a wild Pokemon eats this, it has a completely different reaction than if it was your Pokemon. For no reason. I have no idea why. Makes no sense at all. Alright, we'll just let this thing spawn now so we could just grab the items. Like, I like to try to pretend that an Eevee will spawn, but I kind of doubt it, so. Like I said, it's just good Pokedex prog, but anything, you know, you use it multiple times per battle, technically it's faster, so I don't hate it. It's just a little bit better when, like, you're using it on, like, a Pokemon you know you're going to defeat in one shot. So, like, for example, there's a Wurmple over here. Obviously, Wurmple is not very special defense tanky, so we could just blow right through it. And then, like I said, we're just going to use Cobalt. We'll just enter it, leave, enter it, leave, enter it, leave. And if nothing good spawns, then, yeah, we'll just do whatever. Alright, here we go. The reason why this timer was so short is because it spawned right on top of me. I believe it was Sabuna figured out that the activation time for a space-time distortion is based purely off of how close you are to it when it spawns. So sometimes it'll take multiple minutes for it to begin. Other times it'll start... another Sylveon, by the way. That was a back attack somehow. No, dude, come on! Oh, that sucks. Luckily, it's easy to get a Sylveon in this game. What is it? Level up knowing Charm? It's super easy to get. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, yo, Charlie, how's it going? The usual, nothing crazy going on. We're still trying to complete the Arceus decks. We got a couple Pokemon lined up today, which will be pretty easy, so I'm pretty excited for that. I'm not excited that I don't get to play Jedi today, but whatever. It is what it is. Sadly, I'm not made of money. I would totally buy a game digitally. I would totally buy every game digitally and then just buy it sealed and never open it. But I'm not made of money like that. I would totally be the collector dude to do that. See, like, here's an Eevee. What? My controller wouldn't let me move. That was really weird. I'm just wondering if you can get a shiny from one of these. I've never gotten one. So, it's highly likely I'll complete the decks for some of these Pokemon long before I actually find them shiny. Haunter. Completed the decks a couple weeks ago. Congrats. Nice. So now you have full what is it, +2 rolls on top of the shiny charm dex complete. That's pretty good. The fuck? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. My heart. No, dude. That sent my blood pressure up. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing a fucking space-time distortion again. Dude, I feel my blood pressure just shot the fuck up. Wow. Whew. Holy fuck. Wow. Oh man. Wow, I should not be having a reaction to it like that. That's crazy. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Right as I said, oh, it'll never happen. It happens. I do have a dex completed, by the way. So there you go. That's your proof that a shiny can spawn in a space-time distortion. Good luck. If it's not one of the static spawns, you probably should enter combat with it. Just saying. just to be extra safe, you should enter combat with it. Because right there, that's why I was prepping to throw a Pokeball, because I was like, listen, if I don't catch it on the first Pokeball, that shit's gone. It's going to disappear. It's going to despawn. So, I mean, like, you could stay here. This is the only way to get some Pokemon shiny in this game, like the evolutions, for example. You can only get them shiny from here because they only spawn from space-time distortions, unless you get a shiny Eevee from other methods. Alright, I think that's it. Also, when you hear that rumbling, you probably should leave. And the reason why is because if it spawns a shiny, yeah, it's gone like that. If you hear the rumbling, you should enter combat with it, even if you could reliably catch it. You know what I mean? Like, even if it was a low-level catch. Yeah, that shit fucked me up. That was too much. I wasn't ready for that. I'm telling you, that sound effect, man, it triggers something primal. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I was not ready for that mentally. I was shitposting, and the game was like, really? Bet, motherfucker. See what happens. Keep taunting me. See what the fuck happens, dude. One day I'm gonna talk shit about this game, and this is what the game is gonna do to me. The game is gonna be like, yo, really? Alright, dude. Catch these hands. Yeah, it's a shame that Gundam Otaku's so busy. Like, I'm glad that he has a job, he's making money and stuff, you know. Obviously, I would never want him to sacrifice his financial independence, you know, and his, you know, anything, you know, his life progress, just so we could shit talk, play video games and whatever. But I do miss those, I do miss those days, you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, great, anyway. Somehow I missed a Pokemon that was too stunned to move. Oh, you know why? Because of fog. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's gonna flee. Because now I have to reload like the Matrix. You know, I don't know when I started saying that. I've been saying that for a long time, though. Okay. And then the fog fades. Very nice. I cannot believe a shiny spawn like that. That shit has me fucked up, man. Silverwind. Yeah, just keep doing it. We just gotta keep using it. Okay. Alright, let's go do this thing for Happiny so we could get the 25 progress points done. I'm being possessed by Andrew. Who's Andrew? I don't know who Andrew is. I used to know a couple cool dudes who were named Andrew, but that was a long time ago. I was like maybe 10, 9 and 10. Light years ago. Lifetimes ago at this point. Back when everyone was playing Ruby Sapphire. Yo, kids today will never know, man. We had whole entourages of people of all races, creeds, genders. Oh, Andrew Tate? No, sorry. I do know, no, with the last name, yes, but I don't know if you were referencing like another YouTuber or something. But we used to have everybody, all creeds, all races, male, female. We would all play Pokemon. It was crazy. And think about how like restricted Pokemon games were back then, before like the Gen 8 shit. Nowadays, you got everything in a Pokemon game. Easy mode. Back then, yeah. No, I do know who he is. It's impossible to be on the internet and not know who he is. Dude, that shiny is insane. But yeah, no, like, that to me is just nuts, so. Wait, you're still here? Oh, I never chased them off. I mean, that makes sense why they're still here, then. Oh, whatever. Alright, don't flee. Don't flee! Okay. I try to use 1 and 1, because you get 2 usages out instead of 1 usage. So the next one I enter combat with, I'm gonna just intentionally hit once, normally. There you go. So this one will just hit normally with Silverwind, because we need to use two extras anyway. What happens if you fall in water during combat? I forget what happens. It's actually a very good question, since you can move around in combat in this game. I feel like it was definitely meant to be something like you also have to dodge attacks. I feel like that's like something they wanted to do maybe, and they just didn't have time. Because you can't move around in combat during Scarlet Violet. Obviously, since Pokemon can't really fight you in those games, it's a little different, but yeah. How many more times do I need to use it? Nine strong styles, and then I think 10 now. 10 normal usages. But anyway, we have to do this a bunch. I should have moved it, actually. Hopefully I don't have to constantly hit down twice. Okay, good. It's actually a priority move, as you can see, which is pretty good, I think, right? No, it is not. Not in this game. Yeah, no, apparently I've met maybe 3 or 4 people who have fully completed the decks for this game. I feel like the people that are going around on streams for this game probably are the ones that really, really try hard and die hard for it. So yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, like... I just think that the worst Pokemon to get are going to be the heavy fossils. Like, there's no way around that. I don't even know if I want to stream that, to be honest. That's almost like play another game or, like, do something else in the background while that happens. Because at least here, this is guaranteed. Getting the fossil Pokemon is going to be the fucking worst. I know it is. I know it's going to be so dreadful. I don't even know if I want to stream it. So, yeah. Anyway, I gotta name that. I'm gonna name that, I want to name that Toxicroak something good. I'll think of a good name. Something good. I'll figure it out. Did I master Magikarp? No idea. Alright, so we have to fully deplete Baby Doll and name it Dex. No, Dexter's not a good name. Gotta name it something good related to the fact that it damn near gave me a heart attack. Trying hard to get a shiny fossil Pokemon. In this game, I would not try for a shiny fossil Pokemon. I would sooner Masuda Method in another game. 100%. Dexter. Why Dexter? Dexter the Frog? Okay, after this we have to reload and use it 5 more times, because we have to use it 25 times. Then we just run around and have Happinies pick up a bunch of bullshit, if you can believe it. That's really what we have to do. Frogger? Nah, I'm like... I gotta think of a good one. We already gave you one. We could call it Jump Scares too. I like interesting names, you know? Like, Fortuna's cool, right? Naga's cool, right? Because, you know, that is a dragon type that we call it, Naga. Fortuna just because it was lucky, let's be fair. I mean, that also is lucky. I'll think of something good. We'll do it before the end of the stream. Not that. Why are you the last in my roster? Wait, what? Oops, that was the wrong Pokemon. I needed to do it anyway, it's just the wrong Pokemon. Or I guess you could make the argument I didn't need to do it. So. There you go. Remember when I used a Magikarp and a Gyarados in, what was it, the Leaf Green playthrough? That was pretty cool, actually. Hecla is the goddess of frogs? If it's female, sure. Is there a male version of that? I was thinking about naming it like Ephemeral or something, because it was gonna vanish. You saw how quickly the other Pokemon that spawned with it vanished? That was really good luck. I'll say that. But sure, I'll name it Hecla. Hopefully it's female. I have no idea what gender it is. Because as soon as it spawned, I saw like the sparkles a little bit, and then I heard it. And I always hear it before I see it, like that sticks more with me. So in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually going to get screwed here again. Phantasmal. Maybe Phantasmal. Alright, if it's female, I'll name it Hecate. If not, oh wait, we're done. Here we go. Wow, it's actually got good damage. Look at that. Alright, there you go. What's one fight in 14 that gives me a heart attack every time? Hephaestus. That's the raid tier right now. If Raiden was here, Raiden could probably tell you all about Snakes 1, Snakes 2. So that's why when I finally cleared that fight, my reaction to it was not overblown, right? One of my friends wanted me to have like a full-on meltdown in one of the final scenes in Jedi Fallen Order, because he was really into the hype videos of people like overreacting and stuff, and that's fine. You know, some people have more hype reactions. I'm pretty like muted when it comes to some of my reactions. But when I beat Hephaestus, man, I was having a motherfucking attack, dude. I was like, wait, we got to Dominion and we immediately cleared. I was like, dude, what the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. That's why that video, I need to make a thumbnail for it. My reaction to that is so good. I need to clip that. I did it! I did it! Like, now I can laugh about it, but back then I was really not having a fun time. Alright, if it's male, I'll name it Hephaestus. If it's female, I'll name it Hecate. Or Hecate, or however it's pronounced. I think that's a pretty fair trade. Even though it's not a fire type, and Hephaestus will be a weird name to give a Toxicroak, but whatever. It's more just the fact that you suggested that name. It's pretty appropriate. I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Because you have to understand, it's like 6 months of Prague. Finally, I beat the fucking fight. So, in case you're wondering, Ash, the next patch will probably be the 16th or the 23rd of May. If you're wondering. So that will be, I will have that day. I will take as much time as I need to fully do everything I need to. Alright? So it'll be the new raid tier. It'll be MSQ, new raid tier, you know, a couple other things, right? But yeah, that'll be the big things. And a new trial. And then obviously whatever other side stuff they add. Alright, no problem, Charlie. This won't be the longest stream, though, because we already streamed one stream. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Maybe I'll go to, like, 10. So, yeah, can we run the new stuff together? Sure. MSQ I'm going to do on my own. But, yeah, the raid tier and the trial, sure. No, I don't really care about that. That's fine. Yeah. At least it's coming out a month before 16. Because I was going to say, like, I was suspiciously thinking, like, what happens when 16 comes out mid-June and the patch is, like, the week before or the week after? I was like, uh-oh, that could be kind of crazy. But luckily, it seems like they're aware that they probably aren't going to overlap that. So luckily, yeah, that won't be a problem, so. Because I was going to get very scared. I was like, uh-oh, what happens if 16 comes out and then the patch for 14 comes out? Like, that would be a yikes. You know what I mean? Because I plan to play 16 that entire week. Plan to record that shit 8 hours a day. I plan to make that the new Assassin's Creed, basically. How many power points do I have? I wish there was a faster way to see this. 0. Okay, I need to reload. Again, this is the last reload I need to make. And then we have to... I should just get these Luminions out the way. Just so that way... well, after this, I don't have to carry around this Luminion. I could get Samurott back and keep the Happiny with me. Wait, no. How does Happiny evolve in this game? Is it with Friendship, or is it with Oval Stone exposure? Wait, hold on. Happiny might just evolve with Oval Stone exposure. What the fuck? Happiny. No, how do you evolve it? Oh, good boy. How do you evolve it? Oh, it's Oval Stone exposure. Oh, shit. I thought it was... Oh, you don't have to do any of that. Yeah, I was about to say, no, it's oval stone, right? Yeah, I was completely correct. It's Blissey that evolves with friendship that I need to do. Okay, so we need to use Silver Wind 2 more times, 1 more time Agile. That's easy. Let's get that out the way. Just remember, whoever you are, wherever you are, it's always time for Snakes. Snakes 1 and Snakes 2. It's kind of unfortunate because my static hasn't cleared the fight yet. I'm confident we'll clear it by then, though. But we still have not cleared it as a static. So at some point, I probably will need to play 14 and stream. So there's 2 things I need to do in 14 that really are pressing. One of which actually expires next month. I need to get my PvP level up. So I might start streaming PvP for 14, or I might just do it on my own time. One or the other, right? I think that's it, right? Yeah, we're done. Okay, so now we just need to defeat 7 more, 2 more with electric type moves, and then we're done. Okay, so we could go back now. And we'll just give the exposure, and then we'll just dump it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, good. Okay, let's go to one of these boxes. Where's the boxes of all the randoms? I watch any 14 stream. I mean, it's just PvP, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely get back into that. But yeah, whoever you are, wherever you are, it's always time for Snakes. Always. 100%. Man, I fucking hate Snakes, dude. Oh, dude, you have no idea how many party finders I've been in where Snakes is just the fucking worst, man. It is such a... That is such a... So there's a video I watched. It's, I cleared P8S in Party Finder. It's by some 14 YouTuber. And basically the video is like... It goes over, like, the common, you know, his experiences doing it. Is it male or female? It is a male. I'll name it Hephaestus. If it fits. 12 characters. How do you spell it in 14? That's the real question. Hold on. I actually have it open. Fucking Snakes and Snakes 2. Every time I do Snakes 2, I always have a brief moment to myself, like, bro, am I gonna fuck this up? Like, do it. Like, because the hard part of Snakes 2 is A, positioning the cone while keeping uptime, and B, figuring out where the clone spawns so you're safely behind the correct snake, because you might have to swap again because it's snakes, of course. So I need to get the Reaper Scythe because I'm not running that shit after this. I'm going to be so salty. There you go. Hephaestus. It's more like Hephaestos, but yeah. Whoever you are, wherever you are, it's always time for Snakes 2. It's great. I think that actually comes from that video. And if you know, you know. Because if you've raided that fight, you already know that fight is fucking awful. That fight, the entire fight is a PF wall, dude. That's why I kind of almost don't even want to go back for the, what is it? The Scythe. I want to get the Scythe and the Axe, but my static, we haven't cleared it yet, so I'm kind of like, what? Oh, my bag is full? Whoops. I'm kind of like, uh-oh, you know, like I don't know, because once the new stuff comes out, because this is the new patch, right? So, like, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happens. I mean, it's just a matter that we've had to replace so many people over the last however long, right? It's not anyone's fault in particular, right? Obviously, it's a very complex fight with a lot of moving parts and mechanics. It's no one's fault. It's just unfortunate that we had to replace, like, 4 fucking healers, because every healer on this game is a piece of shit, or just busy. So yeah, it does suck. Alright, what was I doing again? Yeah, Snakes 2. Snakes is fucking awful. Snakes 2 is easier, though. As long as you find the clone, Snakes 2 is easy. The problem comes from when you don't find the clone. But I am so done dying on Snakes 2 and High Concept 1. That is just a buzzkill. High Concept is easy, man. I listen. I'll be honest with you. High Concept, Low Concept is not that difficult. After a point, I knew how to do High Concept dead. Dead cold. Oh, wow, we could evolve it right away. Nice. We actually probably will. Like, to give you an example, I should really post the cheat sheet that I made for High Concept in the Discord. It's crazy, man. It's really fucking nuts how much stuff is in that. High Concept. Do we even need to catch more Chanseys? Where is Chansey anyway? I think it's area 1, yeah. Number you've evolved. We just need to evolve this one, yeah. We could do that right now. So times you see it use soft boil, times you've given it food. Number you defeat with fighting types, number defeated, number you caught while they were sleeping. Okay, so Chansey is not terrible. We'll just evolve this one right away. Soft-boiled, we're going to have to get hit to use soft-boiled, which, again, isn't the worst thing. We could find a low-level Pokemon like Shinx that will use Tackle. And if it doesn't attack us, we use Baby Doll Eyes or something. So I will keep this Blissey, actually. The other two, probably going to get rid of these two, honestly. Number caught. Oh, where do you... I gotta catch Blissies. That's not, like, the worst thing in the world. Okay. Here you go. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy that we don't have to do Oval Snow. We have to do it for, I think, the Pichus, right? Or, no, we did it for Pichu, I believe. There's one Pokemon we need to do it for. I think it's Cleffa. We have to evolve it with Friendship, because Cleffa evolves into Clefairy, which evolves using Moonstone. So that's one Pokemon that we will just have to deal with and just work around. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway. It's always time for Snakes, too. I love it. You're never safe from Snakes, too. Whoops. Is there some reason I'm not evolving this Zubat? I should dump this in here, actually. I really need to start putting all the alphas into this, right? Where did I even catch this? The fuck? Where's Zubat? Oh, I already did. I'm a big brain. Never mind. So who are we replacing then? Is this my Typhlosion? Yeah, this is the OG. He should be up here. It's always time for Snakes too. Truer words really have never been spoken. That's what's so crazy about it, man. It's always time for Snakes. You could have the best party in the world full of legends and all sorts of crazy people, man. You hop in Snakes too, it's like their first day on the game. It's so crazy. And sometimes you'll have a party that is awful DPS-wise, and then they will do Snakes completely perfect. Man, fuck that mechanic. That is the worst mechanic. Dude, I hate Snakes so much. It's just so bad. It's not like a bad mechanic design wise. It's just really hard for people to do correctly. It's really insane how difficult people find Snakes. That's why, like, I want to go back and get those two weapons, and I'm just, like, so demoralized from wanting to do it. I just don't want to do it. Like, seriously. And I should just do it to get it out the way. Number defeated with Psychic type moves. We need to set the time to night, and we could do that easily. I need to remember that, though. And then what is it? Times you see it use Bite, times you see it use Air Cutter. Yeah, maybe we should evolve that Golbat, or that Zubat, rather. Yeah, I lied. Let's evolve it. Where was it? This one? There you go. Now, normally I wouldn't do this, but we already have one, so, like, do we need multiple? Not really, right? It's fine. Even though we could find an Alpha Crobat wherever. That's actually the funny part. You could find Alpha Crobat 100% of the time. But yeah, I have to do PvP, and I do want to farm out those last two weapons. So at some point, I will probably do that. I could not tell you when, but I will definitely do that soon, TM. Now, will I stream it? I don't know. I don't really know if I want to stream that raid anymore, to be honest with you. Because if I stream it, I'll feel obligated to play it for like a good hour and a half or something, you know, and then, I don't know. I was doing 2 clears a day at one point, and then I got all the glamour I more or less wanted, which is not totally true. But yeah, I imagine that once the gear score gets even easier, right, at the end of next year, like, right now, the fastest I've killed Phase 1 of Hephaestus was, what was it? The fastest I've killed Phase 1 was during his morphing in, it was double, you have to get Snakes first, because that's the uptime strat. You just do more DPS faster in snakes if he does snakes first, because you don't lose as much because he doesn't jump away or as early. I killed him as he jumped north. We already got him to 48%. He jumped north, he did the knockback, and then he demorphed immediately and went back to center. That's the fastest I've ever killed it. I actually one-pulled that fight. We're like, yeah, we reset for the markers, but we one-pulled it, and we were in and out. I was like, dude, what the hell is going on? You're not supposed to win this early. We're supposed to struggle first. I was so torn up. I'm like, dude, what is going on, man? That's crazy. Nobody cares. Air cutter, yeah. Do I have air cutter? No, I have air slash on. Whoops. Whatever. Sure. You can rearrange moves, right? Can you? How do you do that? I think it's in summary, right? You rearrange moves? Yes, there you go. I cannot believe I played this game for a year and it took me this long to, like, passively remember this. Crazy, huh? Okay. And let's buff it. Again, sadly, there's no faster way to do this. Not the biggest fan of this system. I kind of wish you could condense the basic forms into higher forms as well. That's one of those things that I think should have been in the game. Even if you lose it, like, even if, okay, so, right, it takes 3 to max out 1 stat, right? I think if you condense 10, or, like... Frostbear39, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. That was one of the best moments of the playthrough.
It's just fucking hilarious. Can I do it again?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, shit.
Man, I miss Ghost of Tsushima. That was such a fun game, man. Thank you for the follow. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I need what? 3 times. I need 11. I need 11 more. This one is actually a little bit of a limited resource. Not really. We're getting close to that 150 goal. I'm going to keep at it. We're going to keep pushing. Kage, most loyal steed. Yeah, and he bucks you off. Isn't that great? Okay. 1, 2... What was I talking about again? Yeah, I was talking about 14 on a Pokemon stream, but I mean, there's nothing else to talk about. Unless anyone has any pressing topics, like, I don't have a problem with it. Let's go check a couple Pokemon before we leave. Wait, did we already check the island? Did we? I don't think we checked the island, specifically. But yeah, no, like, you're always on Snake's prog. This is one of those tiers where, like, everything is a fucking nuisance and a wall. Like, even P5, man, it's so funny. That week where I was raging about not being able to clear P5 on stream, like, literally 2 days later, I cleared P8. So insane. It's so fucking insane, man. This tier has been just all manner of fucked up. But yeah, I'm gonna run P7 a little bit so that way I could get those pages out of my inventory, because I definitely want them to be out of my inventory by the time I'm onto it. Because Lord knows I do not want to have to deal with that. I want them out of my inventory so that way I have more space. I'm not dealing with that. Okay. So remember, it's always time for snakes. Okay. I have to check these two. Do I have a Porygon? Yes, I believe I have a spare Porygon. I am more than happy to trade it. Give me something you don't care about, because I'm probably going to release it, because dude, that shit is crazy. That caught that shiny, man. That's so crazy. It's crazy it spawned in the first place. And then it was crazy that that I was able to catch it, too. Alright, so Happany's done. Let me fill in on the chart. What is it? Living Dex? Where the fuck is it? Okay, Google Docs. It's gonna take a minute. Other than that, Luminion's an easy farm. So we should do Luminion and Gligar as well. That's what we should really do next. Yeah, I should work on Gligar. Yeah, I got my shiny. In fact, we got 2 shinies. We got a shiny Gibble, and we got a shiny Toxicroak from a space-time distortion. In fact, while I'm here... Does this video have it? Does this yeah, this video has it. Here we go. Welcome, Viv. I had a heart attack when this happened, by the way. Dude, you have no idea how bad my blood pressure was, dude. Wow. I gotta show this to people later on. No one's gonna believe that that actually happened, man. That's the craziest shit that's happened in a while on this game. Alright, I'm sorry. I'll put up the trade, Frostbear, if you're still there. That was crazy. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want items. My bad. I lied. I want to trade Pokemon. Alright, Frostbear. Here's the code. I used to rage a lot more on 14. Is your name Arceus, Frostbear? Please confirm in the chat, just so I know. Because this is actually a common code. It's not really, but just to make sure. Just let me know. Okay, perfect. Alright, just making sure. Just wanted to... You know, last thing I want to do is give away my Porygon and be like, well, I don't have one, so you're kind of out of luck. Here you go. You don't have to give me a thing if you don't want. There you go. I was completely torn up by that one. Awful. Would you... Dude, one day I'm gonna knock this TV off. Would you believe this bullshit, man? I swear to God, sometimes, like, this game trolls, and then sometimes this game is, like, asleep, right? Like, remember when Left 4 Dead had the AI director? And Left 4 Dead was, like, popular and around, and like zombie games and zombies were just cool. Because now I think zombie games are just kind of whatever. You know what I mean? Like, did you guys know that The Walking Dead actually ended? Like, this show itself is actually over. Yeah, kind of crazy, huh? It's only been what, like a decade of The Walking Dead? Dude, most people probably stopped watching The Walking Dead like literally years ago, basically. So yeah, that's kind of crazy in my opinion. But yeah, no, like The Walking Dead ended. But this game should have an AI director for Shinies, to be honest. That would be kind of crazy. Alright. I am going to turn on my fan because it's hot in here. Like, actually, for some reason. Good lord. Alright, there you go. Let's get out of here and let's get back out in the field. What was I gonna do? Let's do Gligar first. As much as I want to do Golbat, let's just get Gligar out the way, because all we have to do is spam Mud Bomb. So that should be super easy for us to do. Alright, perfect. This is good. Because I need to go out here and fight Luminion anyway. With an electric type. So we'll use, Sun Wukong. Alright. Is it shiny? Oh no. Are they all shiny? Oh fuck. Dude, I have 5 shiny Glygars and no normal Glygars. Are you serious? Dude, are you... What? How is this possible? Are you serious? Yes, you are. I gotta go back and catch one. I mean, I guess I could just use the shiny. Yeah, I guess we could just use the shiny. Why am I... Yeah. We'll make it work. We'll make it work a little bit for its place. It's level 54 anyway. Okay. All it needs to know is Mud Bomb. If it knows Mud Bomb, that's all we need. Okay, perfect. That's even in slot 1. Beautiful. Just remember, it's always snakes time, folks. If you ever have to look at your watch, just remember, it's always time for snakes. I got so scared when I heard that noise. I've never really deployed a shiny Pokemon like this. If you can believe it. Are you serious? Okay, I resist that. There you go. Alright, so we just have to fight a bunch of Pokemon with it. It's not a big deal. Dude, we watched a Skorupi get thrown around in a tornado today. Yeah, I've never really used a shiny... Believe it or not, this whole session of me playing this game and all the sessions before it, I've never really used a shiny Pokemon in this game. As crazy as that is to say, I just haven't. I don't even know what that noise is supposed to be. So it's interesting to me a little bit. It's a different noise. I mean, you know what? I like that, actually. That it's a different noise. Because, you know, you want to... I think the whole point is that they want to train you so you hear that first noise, right? So whenever you hear the normal overworld one, you get, you know, it's like, oh, it's an overworld one. If it was in this too, I could see how that would be, like, overstimulation a bit. I know this is, like, a very weird, like... whatever. Who cares? No one cares. So, yeah. This will be fast. Like I said, this is fast because we were already halfway done anyway. Well, yeah, we were like halfway done. I think it was like 10 of 25, maybe. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that by the end of this expansion, right, we'll be killing Hephaestus probably right after Chthonic Vent, which would be really good. Or maybe during whatever the first Animals 2, which is a weird thing to say, I know, but yeah. I feel like that'll definitely be a reasonable time to defeat Hephaestus Phase 1. And then once you do that, Phase 2 is easy, right? Like, Phase 2 is one of those phases that will only get easier as time flies, right? Because Phase 2 is actually easier, in my opinion. There's just less stuff that can go wrong. Like, if you know how to do... You either know how to do high concept or you don't. It really is just that simple, right? There's not, like, any variations or stuff. You get your debuff, you act accordingly to the debuff you're given. That's it. That is literally the whole mechanic. That's it. I think natural alignment is literally harder. I think that Limitless and Natural are way harder. Dominion, in theory, is easier. Dominion's like the only mechanic where you get assigned something and then it may or may not happen. That's the only Phase 1 mechanic in Phase 2. Because you might have to do a... Not swap, but you might have to flex, is what I'm trying to say. None of this means anything to anybody watching. I already know. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm just rambling here at this point. The fuck? You didn't come out. No. You can really get hurt in this game. Homie was like, I'm charging the laser. There you go. That's it. That's crazy. It gets me for like that the smallest second, and I remember the battle music's playing. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like this tier. I think it's good. I think it's challenging. The problem is it's not very puggable. As that one party finder for 5 was like, that was awful. That really was fucking terrible, man. I put up with some real bullshit in the name of glamour. I literally, this tier I was rating for glamour, I stayed for the actual gameplay. Did I hear that Jedi is like super jank on PC and Xbox and okay on PS5. I heard about the PC. I did not hear about Xbox, which is unfortunately what I bought it on. But don't worry, Viv, my copy didn't even show up today, so I won't get to play it until next week, because I'm going to play with Gundam Otaku. It's not his fault. He's the most innocent person here. I should have just bought the damn thing digitally and just had it anyway, because apparently it's only digital anyway. So, again, I think that this is just another classic EA fucked up launch. What a shocker. I'm not surprised. I don't think this is Respawn's fault. I think that they probably wanted to have this game out later. And obviously the overlords and the slave drivers at EA are definitely not going to do that. So they want it now, because that's all they know is now. And then when they ruin franchises because of their now, they blame the fans and they're like, wow, I guess nobody wanted it, guys. Wow. Anyway. EA is such a shit company. I really don't know why Respawn went to work with them. Maybe they just offered the most money. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know. I don't know why they went with them. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. That's a mystery to me. It probably is just a money thing, but, you know, to go from one slave driver to another doesn't really make much sense to me, but that's just me. They are mad. Yeah, they need to rush updates. No. Don't get it twisted. They better be rushing some fucking updates. There's no way you could have a single player only game with this many. No game should have this many problems, right? Or like why did it take the internet and, like, you know, all the big YouTubers shitting on it because of technological issues before they started to fix it? I mean, they probably knew. Respawn's not a bunch of idiots. They're very capable developers. They understand what the hell they're doing. Oh, I'm gonna run out of space in my shit. I just realized. Yeah, so for this case, I probably shouldn't do this. I should probably just defeat them like normal. Unfortunately, because I don't have enough space to be catching a bunch of Pokemon, sadly. I just don't. Alright, Gligar's done. I gotta figure out what that other Pokemon was that I said I was going to complete. I'm gonna do Empoleon. It was Strong Style, right? Yeah. So hopefully by next week it'll be patched. I'm sure they, you know, I guess that's just the silver lining I have to look at, is that I won't play it on buggy week 1, so I'll play it on buggy week 2. But whatever. I mean, I just won't be able to do it. So now I'm hoping Final Fantasy 16 has a smooth ass launch, because I think a lot of people are really looking at 16 with bated breath, and I feel like there's a lot of unfortunate shit they're kind of throwing on Creative Business Unit 3. You are lucky YouTubers won't have it as bad as the people who have 20 parts up. I mean, look, I would have preferred to have those 20 parts up in a glitchy state, alright? Because what's the worst that happen? As long as it's not save data getting deleted, it'll just be funny more than anything. So that's what I prefer. I like glitchy playthroughs sometimes, right? Now, this is a game that I am looking forward to a lot, so I mean, EA needs to really reevaluate their priorities. Goes without saying. So that's one thing I will say about EA is you know how they operate at this point. Everyone does. Even if you don't play or buy EA games, you know how EA works, and they need to not do this shit, you know? This would have been maybe okay, and it's ironic, because maybe if you could argue back in the day, this would have been fine, because back in the day, at the minimum, it, you know, whatever. Whatever. We already know. Again, I'm not trying to make excuses for them, obviously. I'm just specifically saying, like, back in the day when things were less, you know, ironclad, you know, all these big releases were less, you know, hyped up and all this stuff, maybe they could have gotten away with it by saying, well, the tech just isn't there yet, right? But, like, how long is the tech not going to be there? They released games back in the day, it was fine. So I'm just, I don't know. I just want to play it. I'm sure the game is fine beyond the tech issues, but this is an example of how tech issues could kill an entire game. You could have the best game in the world, and then it's glitchy as fuck, you know? Or it lacks vision, which is Anthem's problem. So trying to find an EA release at this point that doesn't have problems is like looking for the golden goose egg. I actually still caught it unaware, believe it or not. That was kind of crazy. sadly, we have to KO it. So let's see if we could find some more up north. They might only spawn during the day, but I feel like Luminion should spawn at night. Right? Fuck is that, Finion? Okay. I feel like there's a lot of spawns that get taken up by Drifloon, specifically. So I think it's not that it doesn't spawn at night, is that it really... Oh, Gastrodon. That one? I think that was one. There you go. One guy had flip book speed cut. Yeah, nah. Again. I guess that's my silver lining. So now that I think about it, I'm not as salty. You know, I was like, you know, I had that initial like, oh, fuck, come on, like, whatever, right? Now it's like, whatever. It is what it is. So Glameow is close. I just don't have the box space to catch, you know, 5 Glameows potentially without being seen. So what I should do is I should go back to Pokemon Home, see if I could dump some Pokemon real fast, and then come back and try to catch some. That's an alpha. Which might be worth catching, maybe. Game? Hyper glitched. Hyper glitched game. Hyper. Holy shit, that took forever. That was spooky. He really said not today. He tried to crash the game to get out that Pokeball. Dump some Glammy. Yeah, no, I'm gonna dump a bunch of other stuff too. Yeah, I got stuff. That's what. So I guess we will do one stream of Shield, right? Which is ironic because that's how I started the Sword playthrough. Is I did one stream of Sword just to dump some Pokemon, right? Remember that? I did it just so I would get the save data for Brilliant Diamond. I guess we have to do that now. We have to do one stream of Sword, or I'm sorry, one stream of Shield, and then one stream of Scarlet. Pikachu, I actually do want to complete the Dex in, so I think that'll be kind of fun. And then obviously once we complete the Dex in Pikachu, we could go back and complete it in the other Let's Go, Eevee, which was actually the one I did the playthrough on. If anyone remembers that, that was actually the one I did the playthrough for. Okay, anyway, where is it? How far are we with Mothim? We have to use it. I have to remember, we have to use a Mothim. I hope I have an alpha. I mean, I think that's a pretty reliable alpha spawn, to be fair. Do I need to catch this? Do I? You know, I'm gonna change that Vaporeon's nature, by the way. From, I think it's Adamant. I'm gonna change it to Modest. Yep, that was the last one I needed to catch. Perfect. Okay. Where's the bag? I walked past it. I remember a long time ago I was listening to Lil Wayne. This is how you know this is gonna be a very dated story. I was listening to Lil Wayne. I think one of the songs in No Ceilings is It's in the Bag. I forget what my favorite song on No Ceilings was, though. It's been a long time since I've listened to that. Okay. Alright, so now we just need to... Oh, we just need to spam Struggle. Dude, I'm gonna do Burmy as well. Yeah, okay. We'll do Burmy right after this. And then I think I do need to reboot the game and drop some Pokemon, to be fair. So maybe I'll do that first. I like how the most use I'm getting out of some of these Pokemon games is as infinite storage, pretty much. I wish you could consult how many, you know, spots are left in your stuff without having to actually go to it, you know? Okay, let's go. Let's teleport. Oh, there's one right here. Look at that. Yep, and just hurt. Yeah, we're very nearly full. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we fought the Luminion. I think there's the Blissey down here. I think we need to feed it. So what we could do is we could really quickly hop onto home and just dump some of these Pokemon elsewhere, right? Because, see, now they're starting to leak into this box. That's, like, the last thing I want to have happen. What the fuck? Okay, so we will use this Mothim. So, Burmy... Oh, fuck. We need these Cleffas, right? I think we even need these Clefairies. So I'm going to change that Vaporeon's nature. So we need... Oh, see, like, look at all these Pokemon we actually need, though. We don't need 2 Magnemites. So I guess we could get rid of this second Magnemite. Sylveon can get dumped. I need to keep the Magneton. We need... Oh, see, like, we need these Pokemon, though. That's the thing. Like, it's really hard to even determine what to get rid of at this point. Because, like, there's a good chance I will use a lot of these Pokemon in the future. Aber would be an easy one, right? We just have to use something, I think, right? Shit. Okay, well, let's save. Let's go do it in Pokemon Home real quick. Because now my entire thing is Pokemon games. My whole Switch roster is Pokemon games. I like how they never added custom backgrounds to the Switch. You just have light theme or dark theme. They never added it, ever. Every other console since the Xbox 360 lets you have a customized background. Not this shit, dude. Here, they're like, fuck you, we don't care. Beautiful. Okay. How do I do this? Here we go. Yeah, Burmy will be an easy one. So we cannot dump Sylveon because reasons. Weavile, Scizor. Do I? Okay, Honchkrow, Beautifly, Wormadam. This is from Photonic, so I don't want to get rid of it. I want to make sure I can... Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Yo, a modest Mothim? That's lit. Alright, we don't need all of these, I don't think. But see, I don't know. Is there a thing for catching a number of Magnemite or evolving Magnemite? There might be. That's why I don't want to do this. Oh, fuck, I'm so screwed. Do I have an Oshawott? Maybe. I'd have to look. Alright, the Chanseys can go. Alright, we have multiple Honchkrows. I guess we don't need multiple. Actually, what's the one in the dex that I have? Where is it? It's also alpha, so I mean, you know, I guess I could keep one, we'll just get rid of the other then. A billion Sneasels. Some of them, we got double Adamants. I don't think I changed these. I think they just came Adamant. Right? We already did Whiscash, I believe, and if not, we could always catch another. Shieldon we need to evolve. Shinx, we could evolve this, maybe. Alpha Dartrix, I plan to use that. Jolly Piplup. There's one box full of, wait, how many Overquills? Oh, shit. Where do all these Overquills come from? See, I got stuff, I don't even know, like, where it came from or what it's about, so. Alright, we have another Happiny. We could just evolve it, though, right? Maybe we should use this one instead. For all the Chansey-related stuff. Yeah. See, I don't know what evolutions I might need to do. That's the thing. See, like, here's Gligar. Paris. See, the good Machop is already adamant, so whatever. We'll just get rid of this. Turtwig, Alpha, Basculegion. So the cutest thing in the man was training his kid to walk on a leash. This cat was 2 months old. Can you, like, even walk cats like that? I mean, I guess you can, right? Like, nothing's gonna stop you. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't know. Okay. Graveler. Why do I have a Alpha Graveler? I feel like we already did everything we needed to do with that. Roserade. Let's see. Jolly. Okay. Another Glameow, which we don't need. Alright. And was this the Golbat I was using? Yeah, that's the Golbat I'm using. I need to change. I forgot to change this thing's nature. I need to do that as soon as I get out of here. What's in this box specifically? There's like a bunch of random alphas, pretty much. I could just toss around. All right, so that's like what, a handful of Pokemon, I guess. Really, what we just have to do is just use all these different alphas and just pick them out. Say, hey, I need to use this today and get it out the way, and then that's exactly what I need to do. So most of this can go into Shining Pearl. Only I think 1 or 2 cannot. Namely the Sylveon, because, you know, thank you, Ilka and Game Freak, much appreciated. Have to make a spare trip. That's it, right? 1, 2, 3, that's 11 Pokemon, okay, yep. Okay. Yeah, I actually have to create the save data for it to appear. So it does the whole thing where it like spins the dial or whatever. So we will probably do 1 stream of Shield, right? I don't know how far we'll get, because Lord knows this is jam packed, and it's a mess too. It's a mess because of Arceus, which is crazy. It's a complete mess. I have no idea where anything is in my Pokemon Sword because I stopped playing it. Alright, there you go. Alright. We'll just use the rest of today to mop up various Pokemon that are close, right? So, like, obviously Burmy is another one, right? What did we just finish doing? I can't remember. We just finished one Pokemon in particular. I forget which one it was. Golbat is an easy one. We just use Golbat a bunch, Bite and stuff. And we also need to fight Golbats. We need to use Psychic. So I need to find an area where they spawn a bunch of Golbats and just fight them. Which, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit rare now that I'm actually trying to seek them out, right? Oh, can you trade me Oshawott? Yeah, let me see if I have an Oshawott that's not the one I plan to use. Okay, what did I finish? Gligar. That was it. Gotta go. Okay. Alright, I put it back. Yeah, I did. Okay. So, we can leave. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do the Chansey thing, right? Give it food 20 times. Okay. Alright, anyway. I have to see if I have an Oshawott first, though. Let me actually look. Because, like I said, I didn't even know I didn't have any Glygars left. I think that's a shiny down there. It won't be there when we go back, but let's see. Do I have one that's not the professor given one? Is that the professor given one? What's special about this one? What the fuck? Adamant. What's special about this one? This is the professor given one. Yeah, this is the one from the beginning of the game. It's probably determined at the time of the game as well. I think the only thing unique is that that one was adamant. What's this one? This is in the living dex. You know what? Sure, I'll give you this one. There you go. And I'll swap it with the adamant. So I'll give it... Can you trade something that's in your party? I think so, right? Yeah. I think there's no restriction on a Pokemon that's in your... That's how trading used to work. It's different now. It's been different forever, right? I think it was either Gen 5 or Gen 6 where you could trade Pokemon in your boxes and you didn't have to bring them with you into, you know, wherever, right? Let me do this real fast before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget. Oh, it's not done. Okay, perfect. We caught so few Pokemon this stream, we haven't needed to cycle the crops. What? Same code. Yeah, the other thing that came today was the Nintendo Switch, the Zelda one. It's funny that they released the Zelda Switch before anything else. Dude, I'm telling you, this shit's gonna come tomorrow. I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be like, well, now it's useless. Can't play today. I know my luck. It's gonna come tomorrow. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Here, let me drop this really quickly in the thing. Alright, there you go. And the rest of this can go in the trash. Very nice. Oh, Strange Ball. Ooh. It's from BDSP. I mean, wait, does it get a Strange Ball if it's also from Sword? I actually have no idea. Alright, thank you. As you can see, I'm not running a massive amount of spares for a lot of Pokemon in this game. Alright, let's get out there. Let's do the usual. Let's go back. Let's just go defeat. Or let's go feed Blissey, I guess, 20 times. Just get, or Chansey 20 times. Just get that out the way. If I could find grass to perch in where it doesn't see me and just throw a bunch of honey at it, that would be very preferable. Did I fill in Happiny, by the way? I did not. Where's Happiny? Happiny. Where the fuck is it? It's early. Happiny. There it is. I didn't even have it marked. There you go. Done. Okay, we need way more honey than this. Take a little bit extra. We need to make sticky globs. That's the other thing I need to do. I know we need to make like a couple hundred of them, to be fair. Alright, we have to get to that. We have to get into that that patch of grass. That is terrifying. At least there's no other Pokemon I can compete with, so we just have to wait. I've never fed a Chansey before in this game. Which is understandable, I guess. Well, we're gonna be here a while. And this is making me hungry. I mean, it's eating honeycomb and everything. But yeah, no, I'm hungry, man. I made a lot of good food today. I made stuffing. I made stew, basically. I can't wait. That's why this stream is gonna be short. I might only be around for like another Pokemon or two. I might do just Burmy after this, and just whatever happens next week happens next week. You know. I gotta figure out what else I'm even gonna do. Because there's a lot of Pokemon that are really close, or like, you know, just gradually I whittle it down and I'm not like aware of it or whatever. So like that's an easy thing for me to do for a lot of Pokemon. Like I did not know Happiny was so close, right? What do? We caught a couple without being seen, we fed it, And then, what, we evolved it with oval stones, and that was it. It was done. So that's like an easy one, you know? Oh my god, we're only a quarter of the way there. But yeah, I mean, like, obviously we're still not on the real trouble spots, right? We're getting somewhere, you know? We're not at anywhere near the trouble spots, I would say. And Gligar... Oh, shit, I threw that way too early. Gligar's been building to this for a while, so, you know, this it kind of makes the most sense, really, more than anything. Grab it. Sometimes I worry about these food-eating animations, man. It takes way too long. It has to be shocked that there's food, and then slowly turn, then walk at whatever its speed is, and then go over and eat it. Food? I thought I was gonna starve today. Wow. Yeah, and then we hit up a bunch of other Pokemon. Try to get all the common Pokemon done is my general thing, right? So we've caught a bunch of Golbats. We've just been lucky with Golbats. In the same way we have been completely unlucky with Murkrows. Even though Murkrow is one of the earliest Pokemon I got the Dex completion for, I still have not found a shiny Murkrow. In fact, we found multiple shiny, what was it? We found multiple shiny, what's the other one? Toxicroaks. We've been very lucky. I think the one shiny I found the most of, though, definitely is, I think Gligar's pushing it. I think there's... Yanma might also be another one. I don't know if you want to count families of Pokemon. That's another one I've gotten a bunch of shinies for. But yeah, no shiny Murkrow. They got me real sad about that, because that's a shiny I genuinely want to get, legitimately. Like, it's not as urgent as the Cyndaquil shiny hunting was. If you remember those days, like, I would just reset until I got a Cyndaquil event. Don't get me wrong, I haven't had a Cyndaquil event in a while. Now, I don't know if that's just because I don't really go to those areas as much anymore, or if my luck is just really bad. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, those are the kinds of Pokemon I really want to, like, finish leveling and stuff. Or, you know, maxing out. So next week will probably be a full-on session of Arceus. We'll probably start at the usual time. Or no, I'm sorry, we have to start early because we'll be doing Fallen Order, which will be great. So we're going to start very early, as usual. And then slowly, you know, it is what it is, right? Friday, I think I do want to bring back Engage. I do want to bring it back just so we could actually make progress on it, because it's been long enough, and I need to just get it done and out the way. So it's what? Fallout, Engage. I don't even know what Wednesday is. Pixel Collection, right? Fallout, Engage, Pixel Collection, Fallout, Engage, Pokemon. And then Sunday is just kind of going to be Final Fantasy 12. I will most likely bring it back tomorrow. I haven't streamed it in 7 months. It's been that long, so I will definitely get back into it. Probably just going to beat the story on it and not much else, to be fair. Which is fair, I think. So yeah, we'll play 12. That'll be more or less done and dusted. Then at that point, I might make Sunday another Pixel Collection day. Possibly. And if not, you know, like, let's say there's another Pokemon raid, I'll just move Pokemon, or, you know, something to Sunday. Sunday's got to be my flex day, really. It's got to be the day that I keep in reserve, just in case. Is this it? No, 2 more. I got it's gradually gotten closer to me. God damn! Sometimes the throwing in this game is brutal. Number to few with fighting types, okay. Lucky for me, Chansey's defenses literally don't exist. Chansey is one of the worst defensive stats in history. Alright, there you go. Alright, I guess we're not finding any sisters today. That's fine. You don't have to. Not like torn up that I won't find sisters. We should start opening these though, just to see what's in it. It's probably just Geodudes and Grapplers. Yeah. We don't need these anymore. Oh. Alright. Let's do like one or two more things. Oh no, I have to do Burmy. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, let's go do Burmy instead. Get that shit out the way. Yep, alright, so Chansey we have to see you soft-boiled. We have to catch one while it's sleeping. Probably, alpha Pokemon probably don't sleep. So we're gonna have to just find Chanseys in the overworld that do that. Which is, what, yeah, Tombolo. Hideaway Bay? Yeah, and Obsidian Falls, okay. Alright, that's not a big deal. Just next time we're in one of those areas, we could just hop over and we just have to wait for it to fall asleep. Pretty much. Bonsley or Magby? These are both kind of equal, I'd say, right? Now, let's try for Magby, I guess. I don't know if there's any, like, things we could accomplish for Magby while we're over here. Wait, is today Saturday? Oh, shit, today's Saturday. Yo, I guess I'm watching Toonami tonight. I just realized that. I have to use Absorb 40 times. It's over there. I guess what I should do is tonight, I should move around a bunch of Pokemon that I actively, like, need to work with to complete the decks, right? So that way I know, okay, this is my Alpha Magby. This is my Alpha, you know, whatever. This is my alpha Pokemon for whatever, right? I think I just need to do that. So that way I know, alright, I don't need to catch anymore. You know what I mean? I think I just need to get that out the way. Where the fuck where are you? Number you've caught while they're sleeping. Number you've caught without being spotted. Times you've given it food. Number you've evolved. Oh, man. Okay, well, this isn't the worst set of tasks. To wait for one of them to fall asleep. I think falling asleep is not determined by time of day, though. That is like the Spyro part of the soundtrack. You hear that? That sounded like, what is it, Stuart Copeland? For sure. It's got a little bit of Zelda and Spyro in it. Oh, shit. Wow, that could go stupendously well. Holy fuck. That was amazing. We're done. I mean, I guess we could just chase off the rest, right? We could also try to finish Empoleon, right? How do you even evolve Magby? I think it's, what, level 25? So we need to evolve 3. Okay. So we caught 2. This will be what? Numbers 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? What is this? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think 15 is the limit. Alright. Since we're here, let's go defeat, not Empoleon. We don't need to defeat Empoleon, we need to use Empoleon. Let's go defeat, actually, I lied. Let's go defeat the Ninetales, then. Oh man, I can't wait, dude. Watching anime lately has been so refreshing to me. I don't know why. I started watching, I finished, what was it? What season did I just finish or something? I can't remember, actually. But I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen. It's pretty good. You know, I like watching shonen. I'm never not gonna like shonen, so. At this point, I feel pretty confident in saying that. That was a nice picture, by the way. Sometimes the skybox in this game is just beautiful. Skybox is probably graphically the one thing I don't care about. God damn, my net went out and now I am back. You're having Devon issues now, huh? Ah, my neck. You also should just take care of this, to be fair. How many more strong styles do we need to do with this? Magnezone. Number caught while they're in the air. Flash Cannon, Thunder. Yeah, that's easy. That's standard fare for a Pokemon at this point. Yeah, Lumineon, we're real close. Maybe I should just farm out Lumineon to end the stream, and then we'll do Burmy next time or something like that. Because we have a bunch of Hydro Pumps to use. Wait, who are we aggro to? That's more or less what I thought, yeah. Yeah, we don't need this. I wonder if it knows Struggle Bug. Bruh, I could just sit here and do nothing. Do I even have a move I could use to waste time? Yes. Well, this will be 2 birds with 1 stone. How many did I need? I think it was at, what, 14? So that was 15, 16? $17. Whoops. It's just a waste, but whatever. $18. I should strong style it. Yeah, I need a strong style it so it gives more of a chance that this thing moves. This is 19. $20. I think. There you go. And this counts as a strong style move. Awesome. No recoil damage either. 21. Man, using Hydro Pump 40 times is going to be awful. 22. $23. No, not yet. 24. The reason I'm doing this is because the only move it can pick is Struggle Bug. So because of that, like, I could pretty much do whatever I want. I could just sit here all day and farm out Roosts or Strong Style. I don't need to do that, so that's why I won't. Alright, this should be 25. I think I counted it right. I think it was 14 in the book. I don't remember, though. I have to look after this. Yeah, at least we'll get all the Wave Crashes out the way and all the Strong Styles. So I just have to use Hydro Pump normally. Although, we'll use, what, 2 Hydro Pumps? And then, we Strong Style it. Alright, so what was Burmy again? Yeah, that's it. I counted it perfectly. So Burmy is also done. Very nice. Hi. The fight went on so long that you're back. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta make things work for you, you know? Work smarter, not harder. So we got another 10 strong styles. We'll just get this and then we'll head out to sea. We'll go. I guess we should rinse repeat that then. That's nice. I was able to get that done in no time at all. Faster than going to get my own Burmy and doing it myself, so. Where is Burmy? Here we go. Done. Done and dusted. I gotta remember, what was the other Pokemon I was saying that was more or less done? See, now I don't remember, and I don't know if I marked it as on deck, as I like to refer to it. What are you? It would be cool to, like, dive and swim among the Pokemon. I think that would be, like, a cool thing to have in the game. We're inside of it. Where was this alpha? Dude, is this always an alpha Quillfish? Is this always an alpha? Maybe it is. Maybe I never found this alpha because I never come up here. Yeah, I have to see if that alpha is always there. Speaking of which, there's always an alpha here. There's always one there. Yeah, maybe I just never marked it. Oh, and there's also an alpha over here. I don't think I ever marked this one as well. That's the Ninetales. It's possible. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything about this game. I just know maybe like 80% of it. Because once you complete the decks for this game, bro, you know everything about it. I don't know what I'm going to do then. I'll actually be really kind of sad and empty once I do it. Oh, did you see that? Oh, bro, come on. He knew. He learned. He learned from last time. He was like, I know what you're trying to do. Okay, let's use it normally. I should have strong styled this. I forgot. Why did I not strong style it? I mean, I win anyway. It doesn't have enough HP this time. Kick. Thunder Punch, it's a kick. I want to remind everyone that Infernape's ability is actually Iron Fist. It's hidden ability. What do we need to do for Kadabra? To use teleport? Like, how is that supposed to work? You enter combat, you move, and you teleport away. So Kadabra, or I'm sorry, Abra is basically set up. That'll be really... The fuck? What? Bro, it didn't even play the sound effect. What? Are you serious? That's why I was so suspect for a second. I was like, hold up. I heard like the start of it, and then it didn't play the rest of it. What? I'm telling you, Shinies in the water, man, because of this stupid glare that's always there no matter which way you look, it's hard sometimes. That scared the shit out. I'm like, what? Even that didn't even make sense in my head. I'm like, why would it start to play the sound effect and then cancel it? I kind of want to go back. Hold on. Is it too late to do this? Is it too late to see this? Probably, yeah. I probably have to look at the stream. Yeah, it's too late. Okay. That didn't help. I gotta look back at the stream. That shit had me just completely... I don't even know. What? Yeah, no. I want this gone. Thank you. Delete it. It's ridiculous. Alright, what was I doing again? Dude, we're never gonna find this Murkrow. I'm gonna be so salty. It's gonna happen randomly one day on, like, the worst day of my life. And then I won't even be happy, because I'll just be sad. And I'll just be like, wow, well, what do I care? Life is fucking miserable, so... Why even be happy about anything, honestly? Alright, I guess we have to leave and reset, right? Yeah, let's leave and reset. So the alpha comes back. Can't believe this shit. Really gotta play with this. I wish you could separate the rain audio from the shiny sound effect. Because I would push that shiny shit up to max. That would be so insane. Number you've evolved. Time you see use Flame Wheel. So Magby is on deck. Where's Magby again? There we go. Magmar is also marked. Yeah, so let's mark Magmar. Let's mark Abra. Because they're both really close, so. Running away 24 times, probably more annoying than it really should be. I guess what we could do is we could go fight Magikarp. And then we could just constantly teleport away. Yeah, let's see if I could do that real quick. Actually, no, let's get Luminion out the way. That makes more sense. So that's probably what I'll do is I'll fight Magikarp. And then what will happen is that I'll go back into battle with that same Magikarp. And the game, when it does that, it makes it so you have to move second, right? So you're just not exploiting it. Which is totally fine, actually. Because Magikarp won't be able to do anything meaningful to me, and I'll just be able to keep hitting and doing whatever I want to do. I like how Abra has no offensive moves by default, so they have to give it a random physical move that it knows, so Abra can actually fight and be a threat. I find that to be the funniest part about this game. I'm really interested in playing Let's Go Pikachu, though, so, like, that'll be fun. Let's Go Pikachu. Maybe I should do Shield tomorrow and just get it out the way. Not to delay 12, though. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about either Shield. I don't want to delay Pixel Remaster either, but I also kind of don't want to delay anything that I've already been playing, you know? So I'm in, like, this weird place where I do one stream a day and it's still not enough to catch up with the stuff I want to do. But I just need to boot up Shield. Get my credit, get my points. Or get the box set up at least, is really what I should say. I'm gonna hate Let's Go Pikachu. I already know that's gonna be motion control frustration central. So that'll be great. Someone will be happy for that. Yo. Oh, I didn't even know you could... Yeah, you can't throw if you're not on Basket Legion. Swimming's overrated, dude. Alright, let's see if I can one-shot it. Yes. Alright, we just need 2 more. Honestly, if we stay in this area, we might just be able to get it just by flying around. Because all the Drifloons are about to go away, which will be good. Alright, is this thing always here? This alpha? Here we go, here's one. Alright. Yeah, I guess this Quillfish is always here. No, come back. No, no! Dude. I can't target it. What? Why can I not enter combat with this thing? Do you see this? Is this a bug? What the fuck? Is my game bugged? I can only enter what the fuck is going on? No, now I can fight. I think that Luminion is glitched. Yeah, what the hell? It won't let me fight this Luminion. What? Dude, the game was hyper glitched. Alright, nice. See if we can find another one. I worry about this game. This game sometimes, man, I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like sometimes this game works amazingly, and then stuff like that'll happen where it's like I'm looking at it and nothing's happening. I can't do anything. I think it was supposed to flee, which is why the fleeing noise was being made constantly, but it just didn't leave for some. I don't know. Who even understands half of this? Whatever. What is that noise? Alright, I think my game is glitched out. I think a bunch of Pokemon are set to flee, even though I haven't alerted them. Specifically Luminions, which is the Pokemon I need. You told me what a shiny is, but wasn't alpha. There's a whole storyline thing where, like, certain Pokemon have, like, I guess, primal energy in them or whatever. So they're just bigger than normal Pokemon. That's all you need to know. There's no difference stat-wise between them. At least not after you catch them. There's no difference stat-wise. They just are bigger Pokemon that you can catch. And they're usually higher level. They usually have, like, one unique move or something that, you know, is usually like an egg move or something. Right? And they're meant to be a challenge to fight. And if you fight them, you get, like, candies and stuff, you know? Do I need a Chansey outbreak? I do, don't I? I need to fight them. Oh my god. Side quests, man. Like, actual, real-life side quests. I cannot believe that shit spawned that way. That was nuts. I always get the wackiest shit happen on this game, man. I thought that was a red Apom. I was about to lose my mind. Literally as soon as I said that. We have to do Swinub and Piloswine at some point, too, because those are pretty common Pokemon. You see those a lot. I need to finish Apom as well, I think. Like, there's still a good chunk of these Pokemon that are very common that I have not Dex completed, so I will definitely do that soon. Soon TM. What do I need to do for Blissey? There was something specifically I needed to do for Blissey. Giving it food. Caught without being spotted? Oh my god, dude. Go away. Dude, you're just being a nuisance. Shut up. Get it, Blissey. Chase that bag. Okay, anyway. That's just what I have to do from now on. Throw food, distract it, have it come on over. Sorry, where are they? Oh, they're very... Oh, yeah, they're up top here, yeah. They're pretty much far in the back. Yes, they're basically like a Fallout Legendary, yes. Pretty much. They don't, like, get all their health back. It's usually like a little mini-boss type of thing. I guess is the best. It is like a Fallout 4 Legendary. I guess that would be a pretty good analogy. Now, you don't get anything crazy for you know, defeating them or whatever... But yes, that would be the closest analogy that I could think of. That would be a good one. Waiting for one of them to fall asleep. Then we just start fighting. We start throwing hands. Thank you. Very nice. We only have to catch one sleeping. Bonk. This is like guaranteed one-shots basically because Blissey has terrible special. I'm sorry, terrible defense. Blissey's defense is like 10. It's like base stat is like 10. It's really bad. Sorry, Chansey. I don't think it gets better either, so we're kind of in luck here. Actually, this is good because they run from you immediately. So we'll get a lot of credit for this. So Chansey... Oh, shit. Don't KO it. Thank you. Now don't run. Okay, can't run. Alright, good. This is actually perfect. We'll basically have Chansey and Happiny be in the hole, pretty much, right? Because I think... No, we finished Happiny. I'm sorry. We'll be in really, really good shape. Yeah, because we need to defeat 15... We just spam soft boil. I guess we... Yeah, this is good. We'll have Chansey done as well. This will be real easy. Oh, whoops. Okay, didn't run. Kind of want to play Spyro again. The only console I haven't played Spyro for, I think, is the Xbox, right? I played it for every other console that it came out for, but I kind of want to play Spyro 1 a little bit. I don't know why, either. It's the nostalgia. I think every so often I just gotta play some of my old favorite games, you know? I just love Spyro 1. This is a very good game. Not that you need me to tell you that. It's been good for almost, what, 30 years now? 25 years. I think this is actually the 25th anniversary of Spyro the Dragon. Spyro 1 at least, because I think it was a 98 game, right? Because Spyro was done... I'm sorry, Spyro was beginning when Crash was already done. Crash was an early PlayStation game. Crash 1 was like a 96, and then it was like 97, 98. And I think Spyro 1 was 98, 99, and then 2000. Which is pretty lit, all things considered, you know? You fast forward a couple of years, it's crazy how times have changed, but also not at all. Crash 2 is my fave. That's actually like the one Crash game I never really played was Crash 2. I know like to get like 100%, you have to like complete levels in weird ways. I'm not sure how anyone figured that out. I don't know if the game tells you or not, but yeah, no, Crash is definitely something I would want to play. I just, back when it was new, I just didn't have the motivation to do any playthroughs. That's why it never happened, unfortunately, because I would have loved to, what is it, 14? Yeah, I would have loved to play Crash. You know, just shoot the shit, have some fun, kick back. I did play Warped. I did get the platinum for it though. That was a little challenging. There were some levels in Warped that are very annoying to try to get everything in. And then obviously they even had DLC for it. They had Stormy Ascent, which I thought was hilarious. That like 20 years after this game came out, they're releasing DLC for it. When the concept of downloading extra content for a game that's not patches didn't even exist, really, for console games until what? The Xbox 360? They patched Pokemon games, but they patched it by making you connect to other Pokemon games and forcing it to download from that. It's kind of nuts how they handled all that, honestly. Alright, what about Gibble? Twister Slash, number caught, in order to be with dragon type moves. Number caught, number defeated with fairy type moves. Yeah, I have to bring out Sylveon. Alright, so we'll worry about Garchomp, Gible, and all that later. Again, they're guaranteed spawns over here. I think that Gible is a guaranteed spawn, and that Garchomp is certainly a guaranteed spawn. I've caught it many times. In fact, that's the one that I imported in for, what was it called? Sword. That was exactly where I got it from. I think it's fire, right? Knockout via burn? Oh, he gets to move twice. Nice. Alright, anyway. What do we need to defeat it with? Have I defeated enough Lucarios using fire? Yes. So we just have to stun it 20 times. That's gonna be the worst. Alright, I think we're done here for the most part. I guess we could grab all the little boxes and stuff, and then we're actually set. You know, I really wonder what the flute tune was supposed to be way back when, you know? Like, when they made it the boot sound for Diamond and Pearl, did they know that it was gonna be this, you know? Like, did they intend it to be, like, some really mysterious sound that has to do with the lore? Or was it just, like, a cool, like, mystery, you know, like, jingle that they were just like, oh, this will be great. Well, he's seen me, so that's it. That's that. I'm gonna use Gigaton Balls for stuff like that. I don't know. I was trying to be a little bit of a cheapskate, I guess, and save it, but I shouldn't save it. I should just use it. It's dumb to save stuff like that. Like, that's the whole point I craft all these Pokeballs. I craft them for that exact reason. Well, we didn't find a single sister today. I'm sure that there was maybe like one or two. I just did not engage with them. I did not fight them at all, so... Oh well, it is what it is. That is just something I did not do today at all. Alright, I think we had a good stream. We'll just, you know, tidy up some of this, right? What else was I gonna do? I think that's it, right? We completed Burmy. I think I'll work on Empoleon next time, since we're really close with Empoleon. Right, we're just a couple errant fights away from being done with that. To the point we could almost do it right now, but I'm kind of hungry, so I'm just gonna go eat. What else? Is there an Eevee over here? Any chance? No. Okay. It's unfortunate, dude. This Eevee hunting has just been awful. I guess the other thing I need to do in Shine... I have stuff I need to do in Shining Pearl a little bit. I need to set up, Mr. Backlot. I need to actually, like, get a designated catching team in that game. Which won't take me any real time at all. I guess what I could do is I could import some Pokemon, like, from other games to do it, you know? Well, you're not... No, it's over here, my bad. What's even out here, specifically? What's that in the water? Basculin? I never come over here. Yeah, it's just Rufflets. Rufflets and Basculin. Okay. How do you die over here? Someone's just jumping off cliffs. Probably trying to ruin, like, their brother's save file or something. This nice, weird lore that I put together in my head that totally didn't happen at all. Alright, let's leave. Yeah, I really should stick around, like, not on the stream, but just, like, I should keep the game open and, like, figure out, alright, what Pokemon do I need to move? You know, what do I need to, you know, figure out? Things like that, so... I would, but I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of hungry today, so it's not going to happen. And that's totally okay. As you can see, all we have to do now is spam soft-boiled 25 times, and then we're set. Okay. I mean, we got 3 Pokemon done today, right? What was it? Happiny, I don't even remember. Happiny, Burmy, and I think one other one. So that's pretty good. That's good progress, obviously. So what I'll do is, for next time, I will move a couple Pokemon. Crash Show would do so much stupid to find the secret. I remember there was one secret after an ending after 2 hours. I found it by trying to kill Crash. The bomb was fake. Yeah, I know Crash 2 is like a bunch of really like obnoxious like tasks, basically. So that's one of the things I'm not looking forward to when I play it, which is kind of funny. But anyway, now let's move this shiny. And let's change this thing's nature, because I keep saying I'm going to do it and I never do it. And then I'm like, wow, I should totally do it. And then I never do it. Even though, to be fair, I'm just going to import it into Violet. I mean, I guess I could wait, technically. Yeah, maybe I should just wait, because I could just buy it in Violet, as opposed to this game. But maybe, I mean, do I want to use Vaporeon? What moves does Vaporeon even learn? Oh my god. Terrible, terrible moves. That's what I mean. Eevee is such a great Pokemon with some of the worst moves imaginable. Eevee has really, really bad moves. And all the evolutions, more or less, have bad moves, too. The only one I really liked was Espeon. Like, why do I need to teach it Water Pulse? This is ridiculous. And Iron Tail. There's just 13,000. I could help you with your moves. I mean, if I'm going to spend this much money on it, I guess I will use it, huh? Shadow Ball. Ice Beam. Hyper Beam. There you go. Just give it all kinds of moves for any situation. If I play it live, you'll remember a lot. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Crash Bandicoot live. That is so not on the docket. Maybe eventually, but you know, when I get back into my platformer craze, because I'm definitely gonna have a platformer era on this channel since it's been delayed almost a decade, for sure. I mean, I guess I could do Crash 1, 2, and 3, Ratchet 1, 2, and 3. Sly 1, 2, and 3, Jack and Daxter 1, 2, and 3. Like, the only one I've really done already is Spyro. I played all the Spyro games on the channel multiple times over. Especially Ripto's Rage and the original. I think 3 is the one I played the least. Because up till recently, I didn't really like Spyro 3 that much. I think that, like, 2 and 3... Between 2 and 3 is definitely the best, for sure. I don't know. It really depends on, you know, just how you view a lot of these Pokemon... Or a lot of these platformers. This takes way too long, by the way. They don't even need to show this after the first one, honestly. This takes way too long. Ice Beam, sure. I don't even know how many Seeds of Mastery I even have. Hey-ya! Makes me wonder why all the old evolutions have, like, soulless eyes. It's really weird, though, because, like, then Sylveon has, like, creepy eyes. To be fair, a lot of Pokemon have soulless eyes. Alright, sure. We'll fully tutor it. To be fair, I need to tutor some of these other Pokemon. Like Bulldoze, things like that. Like, there's moves I definitely need to tutor on all my Pokemon. I have all these Seeds of Mastery. Like, I might as well use them on the Pokemon I actually plan to use, like, all the time. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, Viv, that if you catch an Alpha, it keeps the Alpha Cry. The Alpha Cry is different from a normal cry. It's just, like, pitched differently, as you could hear with that one. That's not a normal Gallade's cry. That's an Alpha Gallade's cry. Okay. Sure. How many Seeds of Mastery do I have? Do they just reach into your case, I guess? I have no idea. Maybe they do. The Samurot's not an alpha, I don't think. X-Scissor. I guess I'll play 14. I'll just eat some food, come back, play 14. Maybe write a couple things, do some stuff on the side. Try to be really productive. And hopefully I get to record tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be back tomorrow. That's the thing. I mean, I guess we'll have to just wait and see. I don't know. I actually don't know when I'll be back, so. Don't Pokemon call out their names? Not in the games, no. The games are very different from the anime. In the anime, they do. In the games, they don't. Except for Pikachu and Eevee, but not in this game because reasons. So if you play, like, any Pokemon game since X and Y, Pikachu calls out its name. They have the actual VA do it. But at some point, they added Eevee. I think it might have been after Let's Go Eevee. Eevee also calls out Eevee. Like, it says Evo or Eevee instead of whatever it was before. But now, this game does not do that. So this game kind of breaks that trend a little bit. Okay. What the hell is this? I'm gonna do Arcanine as well. We're kind of done. Trying to see what Pokemon should I work with next that I have not. I mean, we could just teleport. I'd like to have a defensive move, right? Hey, I don't know why the hell you're there. What's special about this Starly? Adamant? Yeah, it's just adamant. I mean, like, we could train it and we could do stuff, so that's what I'll do. Next week, I'm going to be like, why is there a Starly in my inventory? Alright. Well, folks, that's going to be it for today. 2 really good streams in the bag. Things were pretty good. I think we got 3 Pokemon done, maybe? If not 2. We definitely did 2. I think in Poland... Oh, Gligar. We finished Gligar. I forgot to add that in. Yeah, so we did Gligar, Burmy, and Happiny. Alright? And another 3 Pokemon that were done. Obviously, still very far out, right? But making good progress all the same. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this continuous project, which is ever ongoing. I guess at some point I will do 1 stream of Shield. I don't know when I'll play Scarlet. To be fair, I should probably play a little bit of it. And Pikachu is at some point. Like, these 3 are definitely just toss-ups. I guess I'll have to wait and see. So, in any event, thank you all. I'm going to go get something to eat because I am starving. So, I will see you all later. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Viv. Thank you, Snowman. Thank you, Frostbear. Thank you, everyone else who showed up to the stream. Have a good night. I'll see you next time.